Hey there guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Exoria. You may notice I have put this beehive up. Well, there's multiple beehives. As this is part of the multi-block, we need some other things to go inside and a controller. Same with this guy. This needs something here and I believe something here. From tiny machines. What else have we done since last episode? So Friday's episode, I've made this big long pile that takes over a stack of wood. I've also been growing cocoa beans in hopes that we'll be able to use them in something later, in just some food recipe or something. We only had 3 cocoa beans, so I decided I'd just start growing them just to see what it's like. Completed a few quests as I said I would. You may also noticed these are chests, and indeed they are. So these chests are probably the best thing that we have had. I also created these solid survival strainer dents and the solid survival strainer. Now these guys have been running and not breaking. I only made one of each for at least an hour and a half possibly. I got all our strainers up to flint. This one is still the only iron we have. I made this little room for auberries, hoping that they'll grow up as they usually do, but that doesn't seem to have happened yet. And the first thing we are going to do this episode is this. An actual crafting table. Now, other quests I have completed. I did the channels as we said. I did the water can. I did the efficiency, which the efficiency wanted these nets. I did these, the nugget mold, gear mold, and a metal caster, which is a blessing. Didn't do anything there. I did make glass by accident. Well, not really by accident. I did it. So I made the glass and didn't want to take it out of the thing, but then I wanted to process some copper and some iron, so I had to take it out of the metal caster. Other resources, we did that. Whoops. We did that. Diamond dust, I did that because we didn't have any of that diamond dust, but that takes us to gems. We can't do that yet. This says now that I can crystallize the diamond, I might improve the mesh a 3rd time for some more rare resources. Diamonds need to be flaked onto obsidian. Blah blah blah. It wants a diamond stiffened mesh. We cannot do that right away. This one's a hovering hourglass. I've not looked at that yet. I've not done anything there. So let's take a look at this hovering hourglass because it looks like fun. So that's glass and 2 pressure plates. Also, this guy, I didn't say, but the molds we already had, that we actually placed, we just put them in our inventory and turned them back into these molds. Made the gear mold and the nugget mold, the rod mold, and I think that's it. And we can just change these out as we wish. The really good thing about this is once this has got metal in, we just right click on here, it all pours into this tank and just continuously makes ingots or whatever until it's done. So, our metals, we're not looking too bad on metals. There's the glass. So let's have a look at this hovering hourglass. Gold plates. So we need 4 gold plates. We need a hammer. So I did bring everything inside. And changed the floors because I was fed up of going super slow on them, which took a little bit of time, but It's no big deal because it's really nice to walk on now. So there's those. There is a Britannia Orange Hourglass. What does it do? Manually pouring the liquids is quite cumbersome. I need to think about automation. Automating some processes. Some sort of timer would be probably quite handy. I don't think I have any resources to build that though, but I read about a magical device that would work in a similar way. Okay. And of course we can't break that pickaxe. All by hand. Nope. Oh. Do we just put this on top of the faucet possibly? Do we have to put sand in it maybe? Okay. Oh, what? Wait. I put 64 sand in it. Ooh. Okay. If that is giving off a redstone signal every time it goes down, that's pretty cool. We're not going to test it out right now though, I don't think. So, let's move straight on to explosions. Now that I have sulfur, I can make some sort of explosive material. If I contain the explosion in some special structure, I might be able to make some crystal shards. My plan is to make a casing and put the combustion heater in with some fuel and a trigger. From the hourglass I can ignite what is on top. The tricky thing is to contain the explosion. I need to put some glass on the four sides to see what is inside, and then I can put a dropper on top which allows me to put the glass above the combustion heater without the heat blowing out. Also, just in case something goes wrong, I should encase the structure in some explosion resistant stone. Hardened stone is a bit expensive, so I will use concrete for now again. Okay, so it wants gunpowder. How do we make gunpowder? Coal, sulfur, and nitrile. Oh, I also, except for these ash blocks I've got here, sieved everything. Nitrile. I assume that's going to be enough gunpowder. Then it wants a stone combustion heater. Which is a stone. Okay. That one. Do we have enough stone? Maybe, possibly. Probably not. And then it would also like a stone casing. Wrong chest. Does it want cobblestone? Whoops. Indeed it does. Perfect. Do we even have any? And one of those. A dropper. Ooh, we need a lever. Make one of these guys oil quick. One of those. And 4 clear glass. Okay, so my plan is to make a casing and put the combustion heater in with some fuel and trigger from the hourglass. The trigger from the hourglass can ignite what is on top. The tricky thing is to contain the explosion I need to put some glass on the four sides and see what is inside. So I think this is going to go in here. So I think glass, glass, glass. Dropper. That guy, and then a glass on front as well. Like that. And then I'm going to make a booto instead of using that hourglass. Hopefully that's where it wants a booto. Oh, I also made a tin chest as well. No, a gold chest. I upgraded it because the tin seemed kind of small and put some coal in it. Well, some charcoal. Let's... Oh, that filled up with 1 coal. Okay. So what's it want now? 8 crystal shards. Which we get from just putting clear glass in. Okay. Oh, does the chopper need a... So if I put 3, 4, 5, it did 2. Let's put some more coal in there. So there's 64 crystal. Oh, I also got middle mouse click working. It was in mod options here. Inventory tweaks, config, middle click. Just in case you guys was wondering how to do that. That is how it goes. Right, so there's 8 crystal shards. Now it would like a crucible inserter. Which is a dropper and 6 iron. Then we will need another stick. And to go one of those, one of those, one of them guys. One of those. And bam, crucible inserter. It would also like iron combustion heater, iron casing, combustion collector. Ooh. What does this take? A hopper. So what's that? 5 plus 8 is 13. We have 11. Not so good. What did I use? Oh, I used all my iron on them. These hoppers. Not so good. I assume this wants a fluid dropper and an iron condenser. Which we can't do quite yet. So this wants a hopper and an item vacuum. which is 5 lead plates. Those hammers are rubbish. Okay, then we needed a chest, didn't we? I don't know. Also, it wanted us to make 23 of these bee houses. I still had 6 left over, which I found strange. We've got a chest right there. Boop, boop, boop. Real cheap. Now, this, I believe... we need to put it on a chest. And give it a redstone signal. And then, from like a massive distance away, it just sucks everything in. Yeah, that's awesome. What mod's that from? That's gross. From embers. What's wrong with you? Let's put this rubbish hammer away. And get this pickaxe out. Break that guy. That should complete the quest, which it has. Put it back on there with these nets in. That's that quest done. And then it would also like a basic drawer. Does it require certain draw basic? Let's grab some wood. We may need this chest. I hope we don't have to use this chest because it's kinda a bit of an ass to make. But yes, we do. Also, we need planks. Oh. So, drawer we can put just there, I guess. It would also like an item barrel, which is slabs and planks and a chest. Which I don't really want to bother about right now, because I don't want to make a chest. What's this one? Structured craft and auto workbench. Let's go back to here. I think this is the last quest, is to make a pump. And let's just check, it is the BC factory pump. Yes it is. So we need 5 iron plates, a piston with a tin gear, an iron bucket, some glass, what's wrong with the furnace? Why is it not doing its job? Also, where did my sand go? What happened to all that sand? Like, seriously? Did I not put a stack of sand in there? Okay, so sand doesn't burn, melt down in there. Did it go into one of these hoppers maybe? Nope. Nowhere to be found. Strange, but okay. Let's chuck that in there. And that in there. And we will leave that smelting down. Will we look at tree tap? So a tree tap is literally dream wood. Okay. So to get dream wood we need to throw living wood through the portal, I think. Do we have any living wood? Oh, we've got dream wood right there. And for some reason I ended up with 6. It is 5 in it. 4, 5, yep. And that's dreamwood planks. So yeah, it's those multi-blocks that I started making that is it in here? Yeah, this is the beer tractor. So all of these seem to be some sort of item input, and this is a controller, which I believe it's copper to make those. So, and then this one has like an output here, inputs here, and a controller. So once we have enough copper, that is what we will be doing. So what's the going to say? With that magical wood I can make a special tree tap that is able to get resin from trees. Smelting the resin allows me to get rubber, which is needed for the first energy source that I came up with. Okay. We get rubber from any tree? Sap? Yeah. We use this tree tap pretty quick though. And we only got 26 rubber. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this actually might be something that we want to invest in a little bit. I mean, Dreamwood's not any kind of big deal for us with unlimited mana pools and everything. It's just a little bit of time to make some. So let's put the Dreamwood in there. Let's just do this and get a bunch of rubber. And we'll chuck it in furnace if it actually goes in the furnace. If it doesn't go in the furnace, it's no big deal. We'll find a different way to smelt it. Although I'd assume it goes in the furnace because this is for our first power source. So it'd be kind of strange to need a power source to be able to power a machine to be able to smelt the stuff to make a power source. That'd be very unthought through, which this mod pack so far seems to have everything thought through. Like, if I were making this, it would have taken me like years because of how complex it is. And then some Ruba Booba. How are we doing over here? Whoops. We need to swap that to block mold. Oh, that's not too bad though. There we go. So that's doing its thing. There's a Rubber Bubba. And that's it. It didn't unlock any other quest at all. Okay then, so it looks like we're actually going to look at Ammonite. And I got 2 stacks, I didn't realise. So how do we spell this? C-A-M-I-N. So what's this take? Sulfur, dust and clay. I don't have any dust. I have like 3. That sucks. We do get plenty from sieving though, so a quick sieve. We are coming up to the end of the episode, so that's going to be a bit. I'm not sure how much of this we're actually going to need or what we even need it for at this point, but at least we will have it. Well, look. That's the wrong chest. Oh, that's so dumb. Why did I do that? Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so the quest wants us to make 4, 4, and 1. So, of course, we need a 2. Sulfur and a clay. Where is my iron bucket? I put it up there. Did I use it for the water can? Possibly. Let's get a terra clay. And we'll do that, that. Oh, yeah, that is definitely working. That's awesome. And this is going to give us an ancient codex. I assume that that is for embers. I assume this stuff's for embers as well. Yeah. Mod I've never used, but I dislike anyway. Let's put this rubber away. Just chuck it in there for the moment. Actually, we want to carry on smelting a stack. Okay, so that's that done. Claim that. And that's it. Nothing opened up there. No, it didn't. Huh. I feel ripped off. Automatic breaker. Lead. Tin gear. Can't do that right now. I'm confused. What's that? First crystals. I wonder what that does. We will find out next episode. Because unfortunately, guys, we have very quickly run out of time. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share as you see fit. And until the next time, goodbye.